Let's get it started, fellas. So I'm trying to start something new. I'm literally just sitting here, been thinking about what to say for the past 10-15 minutes now. I wanted to start some type of YouTube, some type of content creation, but I'm not a big video person. Unfortunately, I don't get out as much as I should if I was going to be able to do that, to do the videos and editing and whatnot. And so this is where we're going to start. Got a microphone today from Walmart for 30 bucks. Got my computer, downloaded some random maps trying to figure it out. So I just want to come out here and just talk. I love to talk about whatever. I guess this first one is just, I'm not going to explain myself. This is going to be an anonymous YouTube and we'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, so this is me. This is me. Don't want to say my name. We may come up with a alias in the future if I continue doing this, but we'll figure that out. And also got to figure out the editing, so it all come together sooner or later. This is the very first time I'm doing this. I feel kind of crazy just talking to myself. Going for a minute and 30 now. But so I guess for this first episode is what we'll call it. I just want to talk about life. How certain situations are going to push you towards different aspirations, how people put you on a different pedestal, how life in general can kick you in the ass and you got to get up and fight another day. This is currently all my life is work. All I do is work. And it's crazy because I don't even make enough to just only work. I make $18 an hour, do heating and air. I'm doing it for about a year now, and it's good. I like to work with my hands. It's something new, but at the end of the day, them crawl spaces are not fun. You get them spiders, and them motherfuckers will get you, no doubt. But this is the life that I'm headed towards right now. Definitely don't want to do this forever, and that's why I'm trying out something new, even if it's just sitting in my mom's basement recording a video trying to figure out a way out. And this is definitely going to take a lot. I know I keep repeating myself, and I'm going to have to edit this out and do a whole bunch of figuring it the fuck out. But also, isn't that what's life about? Just figuring it out. Going through the strides day by day, step by step. What I like to do a lot of times is I get told that I have a lot of empathy, and I'm a male at the end of the day, so I feel like a lot of males don't have that. They don't really give a fuck. Sadly, but in a good way, I do. So I try to put myself in other people's shoes. I try to be the best person. I believe in karma hard. Whatever you put into this world is whatever you'll get out of it. And I have no doubt about that. And that's why I try to do right by people every day. But at the end of the day, you got to know when to draw that line. You got to put your foot in the sand and know when is when. Whenever people are crossing that line, and you have to come to yourself and ask yourself that deeper question of, am I being rude? Am I being mean? Am I being real? Am I being honest? Am I being selfish? That's something that I'm trying to work on myself, honestly, be a little bit more selfish. My whole life I've always been giving. If anyone needs help, yeah, I got you, don't worry about it. Oh, you need some money? Yeah, I got you. You need this? Yeah, don't worry about it. I never look out for myself at the end of the day, and that's kind of what I've realized. So I don't want to start being mean or being an asshole, but at the end of the day, I need to kind of, stick up for myself a little bit in certain situations where I feel like I should definitely say something, but I ended up just, closing my mouth and being the nice guy. But of course, that's life, and you got to work on that and this and that and blah blah blah. And just going through the motions. Life is like half of life is finding out what your purpose is. Half of life is just living it. It's the friends you meet all the way. It's the relationships you make. It's the choices you make. It's the family. Not all family's blood. Blood is thicker than water, but it don't matter. Sometimes they can do you dirty. For example, my dad, he loves me, and I know that I love him in some sort of way, but we're not that close, so, it comes down to it. Does it really matter? Because you don't have that real connection. If you hear that background running, that's my cat. He's got the zoomies. His name's Munster. Oh. Yeah, but I think I'm making this YouTube channel just to talk. I don't really care where it gets me. Really don't. It's kind of like a journal out loud. And that's why this account will remain anonymous. And people do find me, they find me. If friends find me and they ask me, I'll tell them. Because, I'm not going to hide it from the world if they're figuring it out. But at the end of the day, I'm trying something new. I'm not mad at it. I'm trying to go outside more, go hiking. I went cliff jumping not too long ago, about a month and a half ago. That was fun. Let me tell you about it. An adrenaline rush. God. I started off on like 15, 20 feet, could barely even think about jumping. And I'm not scared of heights or anything, but when you get up there, it's a different feeling. I had a countdown from 3, 2, 1 after 10 minutes of debating if I actually wanted to do it or not, but once I actually did it, it was fun and I didn't regret it. That's also what life's about, just new experiences. Because this is something I've never done before. I was really scared. I'm not that much of an adrenaline junkie, but for certain stuff I am, and that's what I figured out. And that hiking and that environment, because I've never been a fast car. I want to go 120 miles per hour down the freeway or get a bike and do a wheelie non-stop. I've never been that energetic. I've always been kind of a little scared of it, if I'm being completely honest. But at the end of the day, hey, if that's your cup of tea, that's your cup of tea, and I love to watch it, but I will watch it from the sidelines every single time. Fortunately, I did have a buddy that died from bike crash, so that's another reason why I'm scared of it. My other buddy, he does that shit for a living, so I worry about him all the time, I can't lie. But he's a grown man. We're all grown men at the end of the day, and I know he'll be safe, so we'll be good. But yeah, that's life. It's just the same, just experiences, figuring it out. I'm 22, turning 23 in literally 3 days. And I thought I'd have my life a lot more figured out than I do. And unfortunately, some of my friends, a lot of them do. They have a lot of money. They got shit figured out. I thought my life was figured out about 6 months ago, and it completely flips upside down. Completely. So you do not know what will happen. You don't. And that's just the real deal, honest truth at the end of the day. It can go your way or it can't. But I always believe that if you think that your life is going to go a certain way, it's going to and just flip right around just to show you that, no, you don't have it figured out. You never do. It don't matter if you are rich, successful, nice family, good dad, good son, good student. It doesn't matter. You'll never have it figured out, and that's the part of life. And I guess I should wrap this up here. I'm almost at 10 minutes. Surprisingly, it was a lot easier to talk. I may have repeated myself a little bit, but this isn't really that bad for a first 10-minute recording clip. I think I'm just going to leave this straight cut and just going to figure out as we go. If you're listening, thank you for tuning in. I'll see y'all next time.